I want you to start telling me Texas and who did you bring along?
I came from Texas and I brought with me the one and only ATX Sassy. He is here in top 8 on the winner's side representing the United States. And, against this amazing talent pool of Puerto Rican players, it's not going to be easy.
One of the things he did yesterday in the pool brackets is that he made an upset to what we consider an upset. Yes. He beat Doom, one of our top players of Puerto Rico, our strongest Rosalina player on the island.
Yes, definitely. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. The skill here in Puerto Rico rivals the best players in the U.S. Yeah. So I'm in shock. We should be having an amazing top 8.
Yeah, we're gonna have a top 8. Like, nobody expected this. People expected E-King, Xeon. They expected Gatigod. There's so many players that were expected in this top 8, and they didn't make it.
And then on the other end, they expected Doom to be on the winner's side. They expected Ling Ling to be on the winner's side.
Yeah.
That's another story. Buck taking out Ling Ling, sending Ling Ling to losers.
Yeah.
No,
Buck didn't just beat Ling Ling. He beat a plethora of top players in here from Puerto Rico. Like, he made a stand in this big tournament. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, he's really new. He's young. He just entered college, and he's taking advantage of the center to get on his practice.
Oh, definitely. But speaking of which, we already have this first match going on. It's going to be XL0 versus MightGalo.
XL0, we saw yesterday him using his Peach and Melee, and we're always talking about how his tech chases are always on point, and he still does that here in Smash 4, which is relatively harder to do than in Melee. The speed, the way how far they go from a tech chase, the tech running away, and how fast it is. It's even more difficult, and he still does it, But he has to be careful with Captain Falcon. This Captain Falcon Peach matchup is really explosive.
Oh, definitely. But let's see what XL0 can do.
Yeah.
We're going into the first match here on Battlefield. Yeah. What do you expect?
Actually, no, it's a warm-up.
It's a warm-up, yeah.
So what am I expecting?
We're going straight into this.
It seems like it, yeah. They were just like warming up, and then they go like, yeah, let's do it. And, I expect that when Captain Falcon launches Peaches up, these platforms are just making sure that she doesn't come down ever again. But the problem is that XL0 is not going to let him just, automatically lift him up.
That's true. And I'm interested to see, a good fair here. Getting into the edge guard situation, couldn't get much from that.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see if, depending on how XL0 does in this match, I want to see Lucina, personal favorite there. But
the thing is that I don't think he's that confident about Lucina versus Captain Falcon.
I see.
And he knows that he can. He knows the edge guard game from Melee about Captain Falcon versus Captain Falcon. You use a turnip, you put your back airs out there, your neutral air, and you just have to cover the edge.
Right. Ooh, and the turnip right there.
As you say, he just snipes and a forwarder just to kill him. That's simple at the 101 Peach edge guards.
Definitely. With a
what? Okay, 2 downers into a forwarder, getting already at 30%.
So with a character like Captain Falcon, you need to conserve that jump on your recovery. Because if you use it early, you can just be hit by not even a strong aerial, or you can be hit by a tournament, as you just saw, and that'll be your stock.
Yeah, we have to mention that even though everybody's recovery is pretty good, using your jumps too early or recovery too early will cost you the stock.
Yes. I also want to touch a little bit on the differences between what this game has and what Melee had, since we saw that yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically here, the ledge mechanics.
Yeah.
So, on Melee, you get ledge invincibility when you re-grab the ledge. This game, you don't get that.
Yeah.
You can also grab the ledge and steal it from your opponent.
Yeah.
So, there's a little bit of different mechanics we might be seeing here throughout the top 8 that people need to watch out for.
As you were mentioning about the rage mechanic, like Captain Falcon thrives at the rage, but XL0 has not been letting MightGalo be able to use it. Has been taking the stock before he can use it.
Oh, definitely. And MightGalo here, he's having difficulty.
Ooh, very good side beat to get back to the edge. He's fighting the edge guards. Oh!
Again, that fair coming out, an immensely strong move. Fair, it kind of throws people off, because the hitbox comes out later than what you would expect.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a...
It's a delayed attack.
Yeah, so you're kind of like expecting the attack to come out quicker, so you shield or spot dodge earlier. but then you drop your shield, or you end your spot dodge, and you're gonna get kicked.
Or they shield early, and then they let go of the shield.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, that happens so many times, you know, like, with players like, okay, but usually, people are, I've learned that for Peach, you don't want to stay still. Because the moment you stay still, you're dead in water. You're dead in the water. You have to be moving around. If you're suddenly shielding, roll away. Roll away. It's better off that you're caught moving than being at the stay still, because she can grab you. She can put in the forward air that has an incredible shield push. And, you know, if you try to punish it, it'll be really difficult after you've been pushed so far away.
Definitely. So let's see what stage they decide to go to. Of course, Captain Falcon preferring stages like Battlefield. He didn't do that well there. So would he choose something drastically different, or would he choose a tactic that would be pretty much the same?
You know, maybe the platforms were benefiting Peach more than the Captain Falcon in that stage.
It could be. But I want to be frank here. I want to see a switch in style of play from MightGalo.
Yeah.
Playing a more reactionary Captain Falcon instead of the aggressive Captain Falcon he was going for.
Yeah. You know, also what the thing is, he has to take advantage. The moment that XL0 touches the ground, use that dash grab that Captain Falcon can use and abuse.
Oh, yes. And here we're seeing the jabs, an amazing move from Captain Falcon.
That was a very questionable forward smash, you know, going for a big read there. You know.
Yeah, and even at these low percents, it's a very strong commitment. So if you miss, it's pretty much a guaranteed punish.
So, you know, right now we're seeing them in neutral, and MightGalo is really far away. Usually, he's not in his comfort zone. Like, you know, he usually would be a lot closer to his opponent. With, you know, that fear aura from XL0 making him be, whoa, that foot still could have been way worse than the result.
Okay, so here we're back at neutral. Both of them just trying to get in. And as you were talking about, there's no platforms of Final Destination. Yeah. So it's a big switch from stages.
You know, like right now, like if XL0 would try to transition, like slowly fall from the middle platform, he can't transition to a forward air falling from it.
Oh, definitely. So let's see here. Good dash grab.
Yeah, exactly.
In this game, you know, you won't see people, unless it's, you know, characters like Peach, Easy Turnip. You don't see people being that risky outside of the ledge, you know?
Ooh, that's a very good forward smash. You know, now that he managed to land it, he's gonna make XL0 remember. He's like, you gotta be careful with those.
Okay, good back air, getting Captain Falcon out of the top of him and on the ledge situation, but didn't get anything from that.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to jump through that down air. You know, that Peach Bomber was an attempt to also edge jump him, but MightGalo buffered the roll to get out of that situation.
Yeah, we're seeing people adapt to ledge jumps pretty well by this point in the game. You know, you have a 10-frame buffer window on this game, so if you see the ledge jump coming in, you can just, you know, input a roll or a get up, and you'll be safe from a situation like that.
All right, we're seeing MightGalo is putting entry on jumping away. Oh,
but that forward air, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt, and that probably was some DI away that got him the kill earlier, because, you know, Captain Falcon's heavy, could have probably survived that hit at the middle of the stage.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, not getting the air dodge rate he wanted there, but good damage already.
Hey, it's really tough, because, like, when XL0 knows, hey, at a certain distance, he cannot pull a turnip. And, you know, MightGalo wants to grab him when he tries to pull the turnip, but he's not. XL0 knows that. He's like, I'm not going to do it. I'll wait for you to try and move forward, and I'll dash attack it.
Yeah, definitely. So, using that jab, an amazing move. It can actually kill. Yeah. If he had a little bit of more rage, it could have been a possibility. But the jab covers so much options on the ledge. It'll cover you at get up. It will cover your jump, too. So,
oh! Very good. Good Raptor boost to take with the stock. This is the first stock that we see MightGalo take from XL0.
Very nice. So, let's see what he can do. I mean, this is pretty close still. Oh, saying that, it's just, you know, Zero's putting on the combos.
Oh, no, the knives, the knives! MightGalo can't give up.
Oh, okay, that was...
Very good, very good. He's, you know, some people would have, like, actually misinput the recovery and not made it back. But MightGalo, you know, persevering, he stayed alive.
MightGalo using that reverse up B to actually get Zero away from him and actually secure the recovery on the stage. Very good awareness.
Nice jab. You know, it's very good. He's intercepting XL0 from the air with those jabs. You know, Captain Falcon's at the grounded anti-airs are just the jabs, and, you know, there's up tilt. But, you know, you got to use the jabs. It's faster. That's a shorter recovery time.
There we go. Okay. He's probably going to be able to get back. The jabs, as you were talking about, you know, they're a safer move, but still have so much, as I was saying before, coverage options. And Captain Falcon, you know, he doesn't need to rely on those heavy smash attacks to get, what he wants to be doing in the match.
Oh! You know, I think MightGalo was trying to aim for the edge again, but maybe he missed it, misspaced it, and landed on the edge, on the platform. And you know, XL0 just put the crown slap there and and sent MightGalo to losers.
All right. So that was XL0 taking the first match set of top 8 here at First Attack against MightGalo. MightGalo adapting pretty well in that second game.
The second game, it was really close. When they were both already at high percent, I was actually worried that a forward air, the knee smash from MightGalo could have taken the stock. I was actually waiting for it, but the thing is that every attempt that MightGalo tried to jump, as soon as XL0 got closer, he would dash attack. That dash attack for Peach is one of the best anti-airs that she has.
Oh yeah.
Like you manage to land the opponent, they get sent so far high that it gives her enough time to grab a position in the air and force you to take to go high or low, and she can cover both options after she reacts to it.
Oh, definitely. But speaking of which, we're gonna be having the next match. Do you know who we have up?
Now let me look at the players.
Oh, I can tell you.
It's Buck versus Sassy.
It's Buck versus Sassy.
All right.
So we're gonna be having the representative of the United States here against Buck, who is kind of like the child prodigy here, taking out Eking in pools, taking out Ling Ling in top 16. So he'll be facing now one of pretty much Austin's best players, who uses Rob and Donkey Kong. He kind of throws Donkey Kong here and there. I don't think we'll see it in this matchup, especially against Captain Falcon, which is the character the Buck uses.
Yeah. I could say.
All right, so.
Yeah, and the thing is that when we talk about Rob versus against any character, Rob as a character, he has the top. The gyro top. He has the laser. And these two are so quick that, if Captain Falcon is not on point with his power shielding to quickly get out of the shield to keep them moving forward, he's going to be walled out.
Oh, definitely.
And I've seen Sassy's item play. I've seen his top play. I've seen how he puts the lasers, and they're pretty menacing.
Oh, definitely. And one of the most important things you have to do against Rob is that gyro. If he throws it out, just catch it and maintain it, because it will limit that option completely from him. Because as you were saying, those setups, you can put the gyro on the ledge and cover multiple recovery options. You can set up with that for a down air spike as well.
Yeah.
You can just get insane amounts of damage, just throwing it back and forth.
Yeah. The thing is, another thing about the gyro is that, if Buck has to know this. He has to be aware that if he blocks it, it disappears again. It disappears. Once it collides with something that it's not the character, it disappears. If he power shields, it disappears. So that's his timing. That's the timing that he has to do. If he's close enough, power shield into a dash grab. Because after there's a slight recovery frames with Rob when he throws the top from the actual animation